The accomplishment of art and science. To put one and one together and to create something about one. So we had one and one, which made one and one, two, which when you actually put them together, it made one again. Outside and inside. What I want to show you right now is the little house of gematria. Set it up any way you want to set it up. Grindstone in the ground, curl these over, and we make movement on the oceans and lakes. Sigma, M, anyways, we're not getting into that. This is what we're in. The three corners are 1, 3, 7, and 9. 1, 34 equals 7. 3 equals 56 equals 2. 7 equals 65 equals 2. 11, 11. 9 equals 42 equals 6. 7, 2, 2, 6. 7 and 6 reverse 13. 4. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 times 2, 2 and 2 is 4. 7 and 6 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 times 4, 44. 1776. If you add up these numbers, 7 and 2 is 9 and 6 is 15, it creates A and E. A and E is 15, and it creates the egg, which is 5 and 6, or which is 1 and 6, A and E. 1 and 6 plus the 15, 1 and 5 plus the 15. 15 plus 1 and 5 equals 21, and that equals to you. You've created all the letters in the vowel alphabet, all the way up to 21, and you have accounted for the dice cube, which has 6 spaces and equals to 21. But there's always 1 point down, 4 around, and 1 up. So there's always 1 hidden. The smallest will be the 1, the largest will be the 6. If you take away 6 from the 21, you end up with 15. If you take 1 from the 21, you end up with 20. The world we are right now. Man of 6. Through the holy gates, into this world we come. 1776. 1, 4, and 7 is 11, and 9 is 20. 24, 24, 24, 24. 20 of 4, in French would say 80. One of the mysteries of 420, which is a 4 suits in the house divided up by 4 sides. 4 areas and 4 areas. Short line, reading railroad. One of the reasons for the Mayan unlucky for the first 5 days is because of A and E belonged to somebody else. You have to make the 2, and then you have to make the other 2, and then you have to become the 1. This crisscrossing makes A and E. The other ones make the series of 2, alpha, beta. Now that you have alpha, beta, you can make the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the Mayans say the first 5 days are unlucky because of 15, the egg, how it's created by A and E. And I made a little mistake because I told you I'd take off 6. But yes, we did take off 6. But we took off 6 to get back to 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. We play in between 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. But otherwise than that, we're caught on the rail. So when we did this over here, the first 5 days are unlucky, reading railroad, because nothing starts till you get to your first railroad. You pick up 2 dice, and you roll the 2 dice, you add them up, and the total of the 2 dice make a total of 1 dice. 1, 2, and 1 makes your 3. There's your creation. Your formation is where you go. That's your 4. You got to get 2 sides here, 2 sides here, crisscross. Okay, let's go on with the game. The other thing about this is, I have to do this in a second, is 6, 10, 15, 17, 8. 8, 6 is 14, 18, 9. The highest you can go is 98. 4, 10, 15, 16, 17, which is the Q letter, makes 1 and 7 is 8. A to G, and that's a total of the amount of days. And you can get on a dice the opposition. There's no 7 days a week. It's all bullharky. The day you come into this world, the day you leave is the day that's gone. 3 and 5 is 8, and 6 is 14. 14 and 4 is 18. 1, 88. Because you always leave, once you're under 100, you can open up that sector. Just to see what it means, that sector. So you can open, but here I'm going to go with 18, 1 and 9, 9 times 8 is 72. Now you have the big red machine because I'm not going to start explaining. 9 by 8, or, did you see what happens to 9 by 8? 86. 98, 86. 9 by 8 is 72. We get 7286. 7286 is starting to pull in formation. So now we have the 8 and the 9, and we add up 8 and 9 that we had over here equals 17. And again, we got the Q. 7 and 1 is 8. The 8 card, the 7 card, and the 6 card, they become an envelope for the 10 worlds of the 9 birth. And that's the moon. 3 times that equals 57, M-O-O-N, moon. You got 2 moons, you go to Mars. Because I don't think Mars moons are number 52. Because if it's a Mars moon, it's 52 plus the number of the moon of 57 equals to 109. 109, 1 times 9 is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. We're not going back to a single digit. We're playing the game. We need at least 1 character, 2 characters to make a formation of the totality. But in backgammon, it tells us different. So now we have Queen, 8. Now when we add 1, 3, 7, and 9, we get 20. Then we added up these numbers over here, 9, 10, 11, 17. 20 and 17. The 20th letter and the 17th letter is 37. And that's the numbers of that there are in the geometrical system. Okay? 37, which I'm not even going to get into that. Stop. That's it. I showed you what I wanted to show you with this. Now I'm going to show you the bottom one. 2 equals 58 equals 4. 4 equals 60 equals 6 and 9, because the value of 4 is 60. 0 equals 1.5 times the value of 6 equals 9. 1.5. The 0 equals 1.5, so does 0. 6 equals 52, which equals 7. Why did I mark that? I made a mistake. And 8 at the bottom equals 49. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. The number of man, the number of Jesus. 7 and 4 is 11. 6 and 4 is 10. The total is 21. That's what we have on the dice cube. And that's how we play the game. As I said, man is don't count the moon in the connection with the mind. Don't count the 10 and 9. Man is 8, 7, and 6. Jack, queen, and king, because the jack has 6 eyes. There's 2 jacks with 2 eyes. There's 2 jacks with 1 eye. The spade and the heart, they look together. They look the same. The queens have 4 queens. Each one has 2 eyes is 8. She must be the heaven. But the king, the diamond, there's only 1. Because we play with all our heart. Total, 21. So that's why I come up with all these reasons for what I did. That is why this total over here comes out to the way it is, 21. Now what we're going to do is 4674. Okay, 4674. And this year, the Hebrew New Year, is 57. 46 plus 11, spirit, angel, and man can make that 57. 11, 11, add 11 to the left. But let's not go that far. Let's just play with what we have right now. So I wrote it down, 4674 and 4764. 7 and 6 is 13 is 4. 7 and 6 is 13 is 4. Oh my God. I don't like to see this. I don't like to see this. I've done this many times before. 44, Barack Obama, inside 88, inside the House. 2 terms. Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam, 31 presidents. 13 presidents later, 44. 8 by 8 is 64. Now we're back to this. He's inside our house. And the game goes on. What's going to happen? I don't know. I just know something's happening. I couldn't possibly figure out the whole game. I'll only know at the end. Usually you don't know the owner of something until the game is over or something. Anyways, Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I want to thank you for watching. If there's something, oh yeah, I forgot to do one other thing. I'm sorry, 8, 10, 19, 1, 19, dash, 11, and 9 is 20. Oh my God. Win, place, and show. I just did this to my other one. number 39. Number 39 is Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. It goes with number 88 and 44. I keep seeing Hoover Dam this week. I don't like it. I see the Suez Canal. Don't forget in Monopoly, the Baltic is connected to the Mediterranean. You have the spade and the pick, and you have the Nile River. It's very important, that Nile River. It represents man's body, the spade of his body. I don't know how it works, all of it. I just know I got it all in the air. It's in my head. And I grow like a vegetable. And we're really not here. And tell me anything you want. Watch this video. I know there's going to be a ton of people keep saying, hey, man, you lost your mind. Oh, I'm keeping myself entertained. Because I can't afford anything else. And maybe if I could, what's the difference? I'm still keeping myself entertained. But I have to just let you know the odd time that I know what's going on. Oh, I do. Thank you for watching. Raphael 7286. 7286 minus 5775, and do the mathematics and reverse it. Or do 1776 and fix 771, and you end up with 7557 for the Hebrew New Year. That's going to be 5775 for when Jesus came to town, not 73 but 3757. Hippity hop to the barber shop. Something's going on. And I ain't going down for this Nibiru, Nairobi, and all this stuff, because I see what's coming down. We're in the 7th inning stretch. We're headed to the 10th inning. That's why we call it Dimanche. Z is to say, but Z also says 10. And I got 10 fingers, and we're coming to the end before somebody is going to tell me what I can do with all the 10. The only thing I'll be able to do if I can try is just to think inside my own head. But they'll take away your pens and pencils, just so you won't remember. They'll leave you with the rest, of course. Thank you for watching. We are many. We are many. Thank you.